Octopath Traveler 0 just got some major news ahead of its launch next month in December, and it's coming both on PS4, PS5, PC, Nintendo Switch 1 and 2, Xbox Series X and S as well. Just as a reminder there, but that's not all. Square Enix shared details on the new 3-hour demo that is out right now for the RPG, which includes progress carryover. Octopath Traveler 0 does release on December 4th, 2025, but the devs know who wants to wait that long. You can start your adventure today in the new free demo. This generous chunk of the game lets you play through the opening prologue and play through the first chapter of multiple story arcs, or for 3 hours, whichever comes first. And yes, progress does carry over to the full game. The demo wasn't the only thing to drop recently. As part of the State of Play reveal, there is a new trailer that gives you some enticing insight into the game's brilliant story, as you're watching right now in this video. You might be wondering, well, what is Octopath Traveler 0? Octopath Traveler 0 is an HD 2D RPG that offers a fresh take on the acclaimed series. Rather than 8 separate characters and stories as in previous games, Octopath Traveler 0 follows your customizable protagonist on a journey to find those who destroyed your hometown, Wishville, and bring them to justice. Not only that, but you'll also have the opportunity to rebuild your town, placing buildings, decorations, and more to make it feel like, well, a home. It's a stirring tale of revenge and retribution, with more than 30 allies to recruit, each with their own stories, not to mention thrilling strategic turn-based battles with up to 8 party members at a time, and beautiful visuals thanks to the series' signature HD 2D graphics. Then, of course, in true Octopath Traveler fashion, it also has one of the best soundtracks you'll hear this year, and you get a taste of this in a new demo, of course. One of the first things you'll do in Octopath Traveler 0 demo is make your protagonist. For the first time in the series, you get to design the main character yourself, choosing an appearance and a few other features that suit your personal style. Then you play through the game's prologue. The town of Wishville is celebrating its annual Day of Reverence and about to light the blue flame that protects peace. The festive atmosphere is brought to a sudden stop when the town is attacked and engulfed in red flames. In the aftermath, your plucky protagonist sets out on a mission to find those responsible. Once you're done with the prologue, you have a lot of freedom in what you do and how you explore. The game features 3 antagonists known as Masters, who each have their own story arc. In the demo, you can play through the first chapter of all 3 Master of Arcs, as well as the Kindlers of the Flame story, which introduces the restoration of Wishville and its town building mechanics. With the demo lasting 3 hours, you can play through as much of that content as you like in that time. But you might be thinking, well, what can you expect from the battle system? Whichever arc you choose to play, you'll get to experience the game's super satisfying turn-based battles. The game uses the acclaimed break and boost battle system, which is based around exploiting enemy weaknesses to whittle down their shield points and break them. Once broken, an enemy is stunned and vulnerable to attacks. Each turn, characters in your party also accumulate boost points. These can be spent to attack multiple times in a single turn, strengthen certain attacks, increase the potency of healing and buffs, and more. The key to success is knowing when to use BP and when to hold them. For example, it is worth using multiple attacks to break an enemy now, or should you save them for when your foe is vulnerable so you can maximize damage. Each fight is a fun strategic challenge. You'll meet some allies in the demo, and the combat system only expands further in the main game. You'll be able to recruit more than 30 characters to your team, and battle with up to 8 of them in the party at a time. You'll have a front and back row in battle, and have the ability to switch between them even mid-fight. That means more boost points to play with, and faster battles with even more strategic depth. Your journey's not just about retribution, it's about restoration as well. During the demo, you'll be able to start rebuilding Wishville and explore the new town creation mechanics. You can place buildings, decorations, and more as you start to build a settlement that feels uniquely yours. As you build Wishville in the demo and in the full game, you'll add more residents and facilities, which can supply items and equipment, train your party with new skills, and more to help you on your adventure. As you adventure, you'll collect valuable resources and potential residents that you can use to expand and improve Wishville. There's a lot of depth to the town building in the game, and you'll get to lay some strong foundations in the free demo before you unleash your creativity in the final game. Octopath Traveler 0 is set in Osteria, the setting for the original Octopath Traveler. However, the game starts before the events of that game and tells its own unconnected story, so you're not missing any vital narrative if you've never played an Octopath game before. That said, if you do not have save files on the same console for Octopath Traveler 1, Octopath Traveler 2, and even Dragon Quest 3 HD2 Remake or Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD2 Remake will also earn useful items or customization items for your town in the full game. The demo itself should be available on all platforms mentioned earlier with PlayStation, Nintendo, PC, and Xbox. So why not give it a shot, see if it's something you like. That's all I got for you in this video, guys. What do you think about this? Are you going to try the demo for yourselves? Are you excited about this new Octopath Traveler game or not? Let me know. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Love to hear from you. If you enjoyed this video, I would appreciate a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next video.